Amon mains.
No, this is Patrick.
Accidentally created a monster. Because this build right here, it absolutely erases bosses in seconds. And the crazy part is, people were calling Amon trash like 2 weeks ago.
That's crazy.
And suddenly, this giant armored furnace is walking into boss fights and deleting health bars so fast the boss doesn't even have time to finish its own animation.
What?
So today, I'm showing you the skills, the gear, the setup, and exactly why this build is hitting so hard. And trust me, this isn't a random fake YouTube garbage.
Okay.
I checked Reddit forums, build sites, patch notes, and multiple current boss builds before making this. So let's talk about how Amon went from to oh my god, we gotta nerf this.
Hey, but why though?
So here's the deal. For a while, people felt like Amon was weak compared to other Vault Hunters. Too slow, too much setup, too gear dependent, and honestly, that criticism was fair. But after some recent fixes and scaling adjustments, especially involving fire damage and skills like Raging Inferno, people started to realize Amon can stack insane burst damage.
Wait a minute!
And that's what this build is abusing. This isn't a spray and pray build. This is a walk into the room, hit one disgusting crit, and then send the boss into another dimension type build.
That's a lot of damage.
Basically, Amon takes huge gun damage, amp damage, fire bonuses, and forge detonations and combines them into one giant nuclear slap to the face. He's basically a medieval microwave with anger issues. Most important thing about this build is burst damage. You want weapons that hit hard in one shot, not little baby mosquito damage. We're talking snipers, launchers, hard-hitting shotguns, explosive weapons, and anything with massive crit potential. Now skill-wise, most of the current bosses setups revolve around fire scaling, gun damage boost, ordnance damage,
But wait! There's more!
and detonation style effects, especially skills like Raging Inferno, Dragon's Breath, and Force of Nature style interactions. The whole idea is you stack damage first, and then you cast it out all at once. That's why bosses suddenly explode. You're basically building a giant damage sandwich and force feeding it directly into the boss's forehead.
Know your fucking place, trash.
This is the part a lot of people miss. Amon's fire scaling got way stronger once players figured out that the recent fixes actually made the skills scale properly. Before that, people were investing points in getting damage boosts that felt weaker than a Nerf gun taped to a hairdryer.
This was a mistake!
Now, fire damage actually hurts. And when you combine crit damage, elemental bonuses, forward detonations, and amp effects, the numbers get stupid fast. That's why a lot of current Amon builds are leaning heavily into fire setups instead of just raw melee. Melee is fun, but deleting a raid boss before it can even move, that's way funnier.
You're goddamn right.
Now let's talk gear. You want anything with high burst weapons, crit weapons, amp shields, fire bonuses, and anything boosting action skill or ordnance damage. The exact weapon honestly matters less than the damage type and burst potential. That's why people are getting crazy results from heavy sniper setups, explosive launchers, and amp shotgun builds.
Hey, but why though?
The real key is making sure everything in your build is feeding into one giant hit. Not 10 medium hits, one disgusting big hit. Think of it like this. Other Vault Hunters slowly drain down the boss's health bar. Amon walks in like, nah, we're skipping the fight. And if you set this thing up right, you most definitely can. Here's how to actually use the build. Step 1, get your buffs active before the fight. Do not sprint into the arena like Claptrap after 6 energy drinks. You need setup first. Step 2, make sure your ant damage or elemental buffs are active. Step 3, hit the crit spot. This matters a lot. You cannot shoot the boss in the ankle and expect YouTube thumbnail numbers. Step 4, trigger your detonation or forge damage combo. That's where the insane burst damage happens.
Oh my god! Wow!
And if everything lines up correctly, the boss health bar evaporates. Not slowly goes down, evaporates. Like Gearbox accidentally typed too many zeros into the damage calculator.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Now here's the funny part. Some players still think Amon sucks, and honestly, I understand why. Because if your gear isn't good or your setup is wrong, Amon feels terrible. He's one of those characters where everything has to click. But once it clicks, oh my lord, this dude becomes a walking boss deletion machine. The problem is, other Vault Hunters feel strong immediately. Amon feels strong once you understand how his damage stacks. So no, he's just picky, like a cracked out raccoon stealing only Cadillac converters from one specific brand of car. So is this the strongest build in Borderlands 4 right now? Maybe not. But is this the most satisfying? Absolutely. Because there's something beautiful about watching a boss enter the arena, say one sentence, and immediately explode into loot. That's cinema. So if you've been ignoring Amon, stop sleeping on him. Because this giant forge demon is finally starting to show how insane his damage can actually get. And honestly, I still think Gearbox is probably going to nerf some of this eventually. So enjoy while you can. If this video helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe for more Borderlands 4 builds and cursed loadouts, and let me know what Vault Hunter you want next. And remember, around here, we don't just farm bosses, we traumatize them. Father Gore, out.